Let's bring back our special guests, Jarrett Stepman from the Daily Signal and Gabriela Berrospi, who served as an advisor to RFK Jr. during his presidential campaign. Well, put me in the militia category. I may not be a mom, but I'm certainly a parent. And the left, and especially the Southern Poverty Law Center, which they are far left, they deem anything that is in the middle or conservative as a hate group, basically. And then the media uses them as the source to double down.
Yeah, I think they're particularly pernicious because what they try to do is lump in very mainstream religious or conservative groups in with groups like the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, the Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church. And this is really quite absurd. They've been using this for a long time. A lot of media sources still use the SPLC. I will say a lot of good work from my colleague Tyler O'Neill, who's really uncovered some of the extremism of the SPLC, which is itself, I think, at this point, an extremist group. Terrible what they've labeled the Moms for Liberty, which is just trying to create some balance in our schools, has done a lot of great work. The idea that they're extremist militia group is frankly absurd.
Yeah, well, of course. And, you know, Gabriela, the idea that parents come second, that we're, you know, subjugated to the rights and the power of the government, that's not what this country was based upon. And as a parent, I sure as hell do not want my school district to tell me what I can do and how I upbring my child. And the fact that I can't opt out of things that I find egregious and those kind of things that the Southern Poverty Law Center and the far left is advocating.
Exactly. I mean, clearly parents are not the problem here. The problem is transparency, that lack of transparency in the education curriculums. Any parent, we're all parents here, want the best for our children. So protecting our children, standing up as parents for what we believe in, that shouldn't be a partisan issue. It should be common sense. How is that extreme? That's really the most absurd thing I've heard.
But Jared, how did they become the self-proclaimed, you know, designator of what a hate group is?
I think it's based on a lot of work that was from a very long time ago, and they use that credibility to target, frankly, mainstream groups. They have a hate map that they put out, and a lot of other institutions have used them for far too long, past, I think, their expiration date at this point. And they have targeted so many mainstream groups that I think have a right to be upset. You don't want to be lumped in with actual hateful extremists. That's what they've done. I think it does need to be good work and show that, hey, look what these people are doing. They're trying to target these very legitimate groups with legitimate problems. They're just exercising their rights, showing up at school board meetings. Those are all good things. Those are part of democracy. SPLC has targeted them. It's a shameful thing.
Are you surprised? I mean, you come from Peru, right? Are you surprised at what's happening in America? Especially for issues like this, parental rights. I mean,
it unfortunately sounds oddly familiar to a lot of things we've been through, and we all know how it ends. So we need to be extremely careful, and I think standing up as parents and being a stand for what we believe in, that's the most crucial thing we need to do, because otherwise everything is gone. I'm actually very familiar with the Moms for Liberty organization. I was just in their annual conference. I'm familiar with Tina, with the national director, Catalina. They're good friends of mine. And I respect what they do. I was in the environment, and they're such a powerful group of women just standing up for their children. So this should be a warning for all of us that what they're trying to do is to censor, to terrorize, and that's not who we are as Americans.
Sounds like you two are in the militia, too. Good to have you.
Oh, no.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.